Alrighty guys and girls, welcome back for more Avorion. And we are picking up... wait, no, what? Alrighty, we're back from Puppy Dog Walks. I couldn't pass that up. If Puppy Dog needs walks, somebody else would have taken him out, but it just seemed wrong to, well, not be part of that. Anyway, where were we? We need to go ahead and find ourselves a resource depot. Could get us more supplies, but what we're really after is... see, that's going to lead into their space, but if we can find a confrontation point where the two of them are fighting, we can salvage a lot of stuff from the battlefield. So it's that way. It's probably this one. Should be just north. Yep. Go ahead and get to that. We need to also find a salesperson to just go ahead and sell some stuff. 49 credit buckaroo things. Go ahead and get us through here. Let's go ahead and... come on. Get to it. There we go. And like I was saying, we need to go ahead and find ourselves a trade merchant to go ahead and trade some of the stuff in our inventory away and get us some serious credits off of that. That way we can continue building, because currently we're down to 441 credits, which is not fantastic. And I'm going to take a drink of milk. There we go. And what do we have in this sector? We have shipyard, resource depot, repair dock, equipment dock. Bingo. So let's go ahead and find, where is the equipment dock? That's repair dock. That is what, alchemy thing? Chemical station, research station. I'm not sure I've seen one of those before. What are your things? So research. What? I don't understand this. Okay, well this is clearly a thing I've never seen before. What, does it mix them together? And okay, I have no idea. No clue. Not run into that. I guess I'm just hopeless on that one. What is that one? What do the cogs mean? Gun factory, coolio, that is a resource thing, yep. Exclamation point means military outpost of the quest. Shipyard. Where the hell is it? It's gotta be about here somewhere. There it is. Jesus Christ. So you can see I flew way the hell out here away from everything and just try to figure it out. And there it is. There's the equipment dock. That took way too long to figure out. Was it T? Okay, T has... where are we? Oh no! T sends out your little ship, your little tiny... this guy. We are now this guy, which was a massive mistake. Because we didn't want to be our little tiny mining drone. We wanted to stay inside our ship. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's catch up to our ship and not be left here out in the abyss. Get close to it and press T. Much better. And here we go. Finally caught up to the dang thing. That took for absolute ever. I mean, look how far away it is from everything else. There's tons of stuff here, but it's just miles away. Anyway, now that we're here, we'll find ourselves a docking port, like the ones right over there. Maneuver ourselves near those. Dock up, and we should be able to go ahead and start doing some busyness here. We need to, of course, stop, though. Oh, shit, let's not crash. Come on. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it how you have to turn and thrust to stop. It's because you don't ever manage to do it exactly in the direction you came from. If you could, have some lock thing where it would just lock it in the direction you just came from, and then you'd fire your big thrusters and it would stop you, it'd be great, but you'd always end up drifting. Burp, 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 burp. Anyway, there we go. Greetings, just automated thing. Sell upgrades. And here's the stuff to sell. 30% cargo hold, no thank you, and look at the credits. 133,000. Oh, we're now filthy, filthy rich. We'll sell that too. Add another turret control, quantum space thing. That cooldown could become very useful. We'll keep those for now. What else do we have in here that we might want to buy? Anything? Turret control system, these are all +1s. Which basically you have to have those upgrades so that your ship will actually be able to, have more turrets on it. If you don't have them, you can't have another turret. Yeah, no, none of these look to be worth anything. So, do we want to use... nah, let's just leave it as is. Acceleration. Alright, so let's buzz away from this a little bit here. Let's use the boost forward a little bit. Press our B to go into build mode. You can see everything does keep moving. Our braking thruster is apparently rubbish. Anyway, let's go ahead. First thing, click on this little thing here to get that up. It says you can use spacebar, but it closes itself, which is really annoying. Switch that back over to that mode, and let's grab our titanium generator, and let's put it right here again. Boop. And actually, we need Q to sort of lock to the right grid size, drop you down. I'm going to Q the same width as this guy, ta-da, and it'll put it right there as soon as we turn mirroring on. X mirroring, ta-da, coolio, plop. Awesome, so now we have more power. Remember, power is like pretty much our #1 issue with actually doing anything right now. And now that we got credits, we can actually burn through some of this. Let's actually go ahead and on top here, let's turn on our mirroring. I know, people always say my ships are too mirrored, but I love symmetry, it's beautiful. And of course in real space it would actually be quite useful. So how much this is going to cost us? 12,000 credits and 1,000 of these. Bugger. We're actually going to end up running out of titanium before we can finish all this. Let's do it at that width, so it's a little bit thinner. Ta-da! Ta-da, and then do we have enough? Oh my god, we had enough. Coolio. Now look at our ship building up a little bit. Let's go ahead and switch ourselves over to the iron cargo bays. And then we're going to go ahead and switch the mirroring plane back over to X. And let's go ahead and extend this out a bit. We're going to start making our ship a bit wider here. You out to here. That should be out. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring it all the way out so it actually touches the other pieces. And then let's go ahead and bring it up, holding S and dragging it up there. Cool. That's going to cost us a pretty penny, but of course we have tons of credits and a fair amount of iron. Ta-da! Boy, oh boy. Sort of reminds me of those Mass Effect 2 ships you'd find floating around. Like, I want to build this whole section again right there, moving up. Let's go ahead, though. Since now we're going to be having huge maneuverability issues, I'm sure. Let's take this and drop you down to here, drop you down to here. We're just going to put a couple of these in. That was the wrong block. Delete. We need maneuvering. Okay, apparently that's too small. It's just not going to work because that does not at all look like a proper maneuvering block. If we make it a little bit bigger, put it here. There we go. Now that's looking like a maneuvering thing. And let's do 1, 2, 3. Cool. And then 1, 2, 3. Groovy. Oh, it's looking better. There is also these little iron edges. Pardon me, clear my throat there. Which, let's see, if we can do an R, and then rotate you like this, and then hold R again, and rotate you around like so, and then hold a S, and that changes this. That's not the way we want it to go. We want it to go this way. There we go. Can we get this to line up with this other one? I'm not sure we can, unfortunately. Bugger. Oh, wait, no, we just did. And now we just have to... There we go, like that. Can I bring this... Actually, I think we can do this, right? 1, 2. Now it should line up. Cool, now we just have to drop the height. Awesome, that's exactly what we want. Shame we can't have two symmetry planes on at the same time. Which, of course, I like the top and the bottom to be very similar to that. But alas, we cannot do that automatically. So we have to come out here and do it the same here. Ta-da! And now we're basically going ahead and adding armor struts in for all this stuff. Let's see. But here's the question. Do we want to add armor struts in, or do we want to have more of these ion thrusters added in here? And I think we're going to go with the ion thruster option. So we're going to just have a big grouping of ion thrusters. We still have more than enough credits and more than enough iron to easily add this. Of course, iron is pretty heavy, so it means this ship is going to be pretty heavy right now. But it should increase its overall, turning speeds and all that. Cool. So let's just see how it functions now. It turns pretty quick. We'll turn on our lasers in the middle. We still have a pretty decent cone of fire just out of the middle. I don't think we actually lost anything on that, since we had them right in the middle there anywho. And we forgot to put them on the bottom. It looks a bit silly without it. We could, of course, do something a little bit different on the bottom to break up the top and bottom. And of course, that'll keep some people from yelling at me, "Sage-wise, everything's so symmetrical, always makes me grumpy pants." Of course, now people are going to be yelling at me for that voice. But let's go ahead. Happy dappy days here, ladies and gentle sausages. and drop you down. We're doing pretty much the same thing, but it's going to be a little bit shorter. You can see we got little pingy red things now saying we need more crew. That's easy enough. With the amount of credits we have now, it's going to be a walk in the park to get more crew. Alrighty, how's our power? We're at 7.1 gigawatts now. Fantastic, that. Jesus Christ, it's so nice having a power surplus. We're going to go ahead and now add you in. Right. One more, come on. Oh, no, not that way. Oh, come on, line up the way I want you. There we go, aim at that and it lines up good. Cool. So we're adding in a little bit more here. Get us a little bit more power. Oh my god, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Our big thrusters here are probably going to start getting in slightly less efficient, but we can always add some more on. And then what else do we want to do here? Let's see, we're going to put some armor on top of that, so we're going to go back to those, did I use iron stone edge instead of just iron edge for these? If I select them, okay, it's just iron edge, good. I was like, what did we use? Have we made ourselves a fool? Let's do R again, and rotate, 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 rotate. Cool. And then let's shrink it down to the size. I know it's a building episode it's turned into, but I think it'll be worth it. And yeah, let's put these right here. I'm liking this quite a bit. When I was playing with Conrad earlier, he's like, you made us flying cube. I'm like, yes, but what are you supposed to do? It's a cube-based game. To which, of course, he said, well, there's more than just cubes in the game. I honestly didn't know at the time. I just kind of went, well, it's a beautiful cube. Anyway, enough of this ramble. Let's add a little bit more here. And let's actually go ahead, yeah, to there. That looks pretty cool, right? That looks good. And I think, are these the pieces? These are the pieces that should have windows in them, too, every now and again. So that should be interesting. Our ship's getting pretty heavy, I think. Yeah, we're losing some thrust stuff and all that, but we can always tweak it. I'm having a good time, okay? I'm not going to stop. Let's just go with this iron edge here. It's a little fickle going between all these. It's like it knew what I wanted to do. Of course, it's just going off of the same exact size of the previous piece I was using. That's how it has the same size right there. There we go. And then across the bottom we'll cap this off with rotate around like so. And then if only we could sort of half this. Is there a way that we could did I just do Did I just say that we could half this? That would be useful. Anyway, let's go ahead, add that to there. And then let's go ahead and add a integrity field generator. I have no idea how well these things actually work. What's the cost of it? Only 75? It's cheap as shite. How much power does it require? Where does it say power required? It should say it like on the mouse, that would be nice. It's not really saying, okay, so negative. That's a bunch of confusing nonsense. Let's just go ahead and turn off this mirroring and put it in there. So there's that. Hold this button, make it a little wider, and to-douche. Oh my god, that was so cool looking. Oh, Jesus, our integrity is so awesome. Oh. Sorry, that probably got a little creepy there. Let's see, can we fit one in here as well? Like, just find a way to center it right there. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. That's too cool. Oh god, is it going to flicker like this forever? Okay, good. It's only in the build states. That would have been really annoying if it was going to flicker like that forever. Coolio! Well, what can I say? I'm quite excited that we've just had a lot of progress here in these few seconds. I say few seconds, it's been a couple minutes, hasn't it? It didn't feel like it to me. It was just so successful. Let's go ahead and actually blank iron hull block just to make it a little bit more, conformity-ness. Let's go ahead and just... that doesn't really work because they're not perfectly lined up. Never mind that. Alright, well, that's that for this, and I'd say that's that for this episode as well. Thanks a bunch for watching. Our ship has taken a bit of an upgrade. Our speeds are maybe a bit reduced, but now our ship definitely has some more gumption to it. Before we end this episode, why don't we go ahead and... yeah, it handles pretty well now. It still drifts like crazy, though, doesn't it? Yep, it's still a drifting monstrosity. Let's go ahead and try to dock up, and we'll get ourselves a little tiny bit of resources here. I wish we could use those big thrusters in different spots. Oh, I said resources? Did I just say resources? I did say resources. I meant to say crew members. Crew members. They're not just mindless resources. They're people that have families that want to go home. Don't crash ship now, please. We can just buy turrets here, too. What do we got? Iron mining turrets. We got lots of mining turrets. Only one salvage turret. Double iron salvage turret. We'll buy you, and then we'll buy you, and then we'll go into here. These are selling things. Did we say we were gonna hyperspace cooldown? We'll keep that for now. That's just a single point. We don't want that. Oh boy, here we go. We thought the episode was gonna end, and it hasn't. Upgrades. +1, +1, +1. What do we have to sell? Nothing great, really. Just a lot of +1s for sale, too, which is really a bit of a letdown, honestly. Let's go ahead. No matter what, we are going to need more crew. So let's go ahead, hire a little bit more crew. We're down to 82,000 credits. Hire crew. And let's just do some random blokes. There we go. 10 of you. Come, join us. We're probably going to be low on space here in a little bit when it comes to actually room for people to sleep. But for the time being, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we definitely need turret upgrades so we can use all those turrets we just got. Now, we can plug this in, though, since we have so much power now. It's just produced energy, used energy. It's like, oh my god. And of course, we can expand it shortly. We need to go ahead and find some combat zones so we can salvage stuff. Give ourselves some more boosters. This is all stuff in the next episode. Anyway, assign, Coolio, assign to you, assign to you, assign to you. What? Need more sergeants. Go ahead and assign. And now assign. We're going to start needing some captains and whatnot, and commanders stuff soon enough. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, eh? Ship is getting hefty. Alrighty, well, I think that'll about do it for this episode. Oh, what? Since we're low on mechanics, does I really see that? Professional mechanic, level 2, level 1. For untrained mechanics. So, do they just level up over time? Or did I actually buy proper mechanics at one point? I remember I bought some, but I don't remember buying and pointing those numbers. Anyway, we'll figure that out, I guess, as time goes on. That'll be it for this episode. Thanks a bunch for watching. Our ship is ready to continue moving forward into the universe. We'll probably... I'm not sure you can rename a ship. At one point, though, we might think about renaming it. Because it's starting to seem, well, just like Sage Ship 1 or whatever the heck we named it starting out with is a bit outdated. Also, those structural integrity modules make me feel like we're so much safer. Anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys and gals, and I shall see you all next time. Ta-da!